Hi Libra. You know what, let me put my headphones on. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me. I want to say thank you to my subscribers for all round supporting my channel. I would not be here, my channel wouldn't be here without you. So I want to thank you foremost. Okay. Yum. To something. Libra. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Current situation in the heart of the matter. Current situation in the heart of the matter for Libra. Okay. Come through, spirit guides of the highest white light. Block out any negativity from entering my read. Thank you for your guidance and your protection. Okay. Current situation in the heart of the matter. The present. Current situation in the heart of the matter for Libra. Current situation in the heart of the matter for Libra. Please and thank you. Oh wow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could have see some backdated. It could be a claim that you put through. It could have been money that was owed to you. Maybe some of you have got business from home, I don't know. Abundance, that's just your energy, okay? Or let's just say, because this looks like inside, like that looks like a hedge, and that looks like outside, so it could be from your home. Let's just say some of you may have, because look, you've got like mountains. The mountain looks like, you know, like it's made of ice, and I mean, you've got a mountain in the background, okay? So that's external from you. So I'm seeing that some of you may have had, you may have worked for companies outside, okay? And you could have had some hateful people around you that may have got you sacked from your job, okay? Or some of you could be going through that right now, where you're being relieved of a job, okay? And it could be a shock to you, like, you know, you could be getting pulled in the office and being relieved, or someone could be pulling you in the office, the manager, and saying, well, you know, I've heard this, and so I'm going to have to let you go. And that could be like shocking to you. It could be people that you're working with that are doing things behind your back. Your spirit guides are telling you that there's something that you're good at doing, and it concerns your hands, and your guides want you to do it from home, because then no one, number one, can interfere, number two, no one can't sack you, okay? And these haters won't be able to have the upper hands over you, okay? That's for some of you. Because, you know, anyone can walk in people's jobs and make up, they can make something look legit, can't they? People can lie, you know. You can get a group of people, you know, one person don't like you, and they chat SHIT to their friends, and they can all get together, and maybe, I don't know, maybe they feel threatened by you being promoted or something, okay? So it's like they may be in competition with you in the workplace without you knowing, and doing things shady behind your back, reporting this and reporting that. Could be anything, I don't know. Maybe you may have I'm seeing some of you, like with drawers where your office space is. But you've got like a little, I'm seeing like it right in front of you. You can't see other people, that's for some, but like I'm seeing like if like you can just look over, you can see other people in your office. I'm seeing that someone, I don't know who this is for, but I'm seeing someone putting something in someone's drawer, at the back of the drawer, okay? Like they're trying to set someone up. Like they've taken something from somewhere and they're hiding it in your drawer, but it's at the back of your drawer, okay? So if people's drawers get looked into or searched, they're going to find something in your drawer, but someone's planted something in that drawer, okay? I don't know, sometimes if you forget to lock the drawers, or you haven't got keys for these drawers, but I'm definitely seeing someone sneaking around in your office and planting something in one of your drawers at the back, okay? I'm seeing something at the back of the drawer, okay? And it's like it's under some paper or something like this. And I'm seeing someone getting pulled up, like drawers getting searched, or someone say, right, okay, well, everyone's drawers are getting searched, and then, you know, in front of everyone in the office, like you're put on the spot, everyone's watching you, all eyes are on you. Okay, well, what is this doing in your drawer? You know, in front of everyone in the office, like really embarrassing. But someone's done that purposely. And I can hear you say, like, I don't, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't put that there. I'm just hearing you, I'm hearing you saying, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that was there. And everyone's just staring at you. But I'm seeing the person that was in it, them smirking, like, they've got a straight face, but, you know, they could be like, standing like this, but, like, laughing. Yeah, Spirit is saying, this person's jealous. I don't know, there's something about your work is better than theirs. Or you get more, I don't know, okay? But this person feels threatened. They feel like you're gonna level up, or you're gonna be offered maybe a supervisor job or something like that. And this person wants you, they're trying to set you up. But your guides are saying, you know, you've got the gossip in the workplace, you've got the backstabbers in the workplace. Spirit is saying, you need to, there's something that you can do. You can do from home. You ain't going to have them problems. You know, you're going to make more money apparently. You're going to be less stressed. I don't know if you've got grandchildren. You may have more time for grandchildren or your children. You're just going to do better, basically. Ace of Pentacles, that's success and abundance, okay? You're going to do, God has got a better plan for you. Yeah, this is your workplace. Competition. Someone's trying to knock you out of competition. Someone's jealous of you, okay? Someone's trying to knock you out of the competition. And again, when the drawer's getting searched, I'm seeing, I don't know if it's your manager, your supervisor. But I'm seeing you saying, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I did not put that there. I did not know that was there. You know, I'm hearing you go in the office and pleasing your innocence, like, you know. I seriously did not and the person not believing you. I'm seeing them talking about your, you know, I'm really sorry, you know, your performance has been great, but this is serious and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's got something to do with you, with something to do with your performance, or them thinking that the reason how your performance is good because of this thing that was found in the drawer. I don't know what it is, but something was found in the drawer, okay? And yeah, your guys are telling you, pack your stuff up. I don't know, just there's something that you've been thinking of doing from home. Your guys are saying do it now. If this hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. I'm talking about what's going to be planted, okay? If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. Someone's going to do something in your workplace. There's a group of people, could be up to 5, all right? Competition, clashing of egos, illegal activity, all right? So they're going to do something illegal, an illegal activity, okay? Which could end up getting you sacked, but they're going to set you up. And your guys are saying, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking of doing because you're unhappy in this work, this job, like every morning you get up to go there, you're just like, oh God, You know, you roll your eyes and you just, you know, you've got to go because you've got to pay your bills. But, yeah, there's something that you're good at. There's something that you're good at that you're procrastinating. Yeah, but what if it don't work out? What if this? It will work out. There's your confirmation. It will. This is success, abundance. It will work out. Okay? Tell me more about this group and this setup, please. Yeah. Yeah. Your guys are saying protect yourself. Okay? You see? That's you. Protect yourself before this happens. Okay? Close the cycle out before this happens. Hand in your resignation before it happens. Okay? Your guys are telling you need to close the cycle out in this workplace. And you need to start doing what you're doing from home. I don't know if it's a website. I don't know what it is that you're doing, okay? I don't know if it's a website you're opening up. But there's something that you're good at. Yeah, your guys are saying do it now. Protect yourself from these people. Because you stand out from all of them in the workplace. And there's something illegal that they're going to do to try to set you up, okay? And it's so that you don't get the supervisor management job, alright? But you working from home, you're your own boss, okay? No one can't pull you in the office and say, well, you know, this was said, that was said. You work for yourself, okay? You're going to feel so much happier. Yeah, and once you remove yourself from the situation, they can receive judgment. Once you remove yourself from the situation, these people can receive judgment because they could be planning this right now. But you see, when you're around people that are planning to do shiesty things on you, when you're in their energy, it's harder for them to receive the judgment, okay? When you remove yourself from the situation, then the judgment can be set because you're not around, okay? So if you're not around it, no fingers can be pointed at you, okay? Because no doubt they'll end up doing this to someone else down the line because it's the position that they want, okay? But something's gonna happen to them where they're gonna get caught for this illegal activity. One of their own in the group may turn on them. Clashing of egos. It's alright, they're going to get theirs. Yeah. Spirit is saying, you're thinking about this. It's like you're looking out to your future and you're like, this can't be it. It's like you're looking out to your future. There's something you're thinking about. Spirit is saying, stop thinking about it and just do it. Just do it. You're worried about the ships, like your ship's coming in. Ship's coming in is money. Spirit's saying, stop worrying about that, okay? You're going to be good, okay? Ace of Pentacles, abundance, success. You're going to be good. There's something that you're good at with your hands, okay? There's something you do with your hands. I don't know if it's making something or you're good at designing something. Maybe you sell houses, I don't know. You know, sometimes when people go around the houses and they show the people the homes, you could set up your own business from home. You could be your own, oh, what do they call it? Um, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it's something to do with homes, something you're good at. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that is the truth. Right now, there's some type of confusion, like you don't know, you're worried. You need to stop. You need to stop thinking, like, what if this and what if that. You need to just do it, okay? Because it will be okay. Don't be talking to people about it, because you know you're going to have people saying, oh no, that ain't going to work out. Oh no, stick to your job. At least you know you're going to get your wage at the end of the month. Listen, you're going to get that and more, okay? And people sometimes, when they know that you're good at something, they will try to, you know, hold you back. So keep this, whatever it is, keep it to yourself. You could be a designer. I'm seeing that you're designing something. I don't know if you're good at designing properties. I don't know. You know, like a couple, you know, you may end up dealing with, in the long run, I'm seeing your clients being millionaires. I'm seeing your clients being millionaires. But before you leave the job, I would take just some of the people that have dealt with you, that have given you good feedback, or you know, that are good clients. Yeah. Just maybe let them know, look, you know, I'm going solo dolo. You know, if you know, especially if they're like, oh well, I'm definitely I'm giving your information over to my other friends, because you know you designed it, and it, you know, the design you done was brilliant. So you know, I'm gonna, you know, give your information to other people. There's something about your work, okay? But maybe still take a couple of numbers and names from these people that you've designed buildings for, so you can let them know, yeah, I'm actually, you know, starting my own business. And I bet some of them will even say, oh, I always knew that you should have. Like, you're going to hear something like that along the way. But I'm seeing you having millionaire customers. And I'm not talking about designing a little 2-bedroom flat. I'm talking about, like, you know, Hollywood status, like them type of homes. Yeah, you're going to do really well. Because these people, they want you at the Five of Pentacles, yeah? This is someone that's lost their job. If you lose your job, you can't pay your bills. If you can't pay your bills, you lose your home. These people, you need to walk, you need to pack your stuff and leave this job. They've got something sinister planned for you, all right, this group, okay? Five of Pentacles, broke, homeless, all right? That's where I would hand in your resignation. I would set up your website. I would set up whatever it is that you're doing, okay? set it up, start putting your thing out there. Maybe contact the people that you've sold some homes to. I'll get all, you know, before you leave the job, I'll get all that information, okay? If you do your website, I'll contact them. I'd say, could you please, you know, leave a review on my page? All right? And then there'll be other people that will see who the reviews are from, and they'll be like, oh my God, yeah, I know that person. Yeah, they're the millionaire. That's Mr. John Paul Hudson. You know, the one that lives like, you know, yeah. Okay. The reviews are going to be like, you're going to, you know, just ask these people to say, please, can you leave some reviews? It will take literally a minute, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. But these people, they want you broke. They want you out on the street. They want you losing your job. And yeah. Wicked individuals, okay? Be 10 steps ahead of these people, okay? If they're hating now, they're going to be hating later on. God's got something planned good for you, trust me, all right? And these haters, yeah, they're going to get theirs, all right? They're going to get theirs. Because once you work from home, you are protecting yourself. Because these can't walk in your home, can they? You're behind your own front door and four walls. You know, you can have your coffee break when you want. You've got no noise in the office. You're going to be able to concentrate better. Yeah, your spirit guides are telling you to emotionally detach yourself, to embark on your own journey of self-enlightenment, okay? That means walking away from this company, these people. Any more messages about this situation? Yeah, there will be equal give and take. There will be equal give and take, okay? You do the work for these people, okay? You build, you design something, okay? And you get paid for it. Equal give and take. All right? Then they give, then they're happy with you know, the job that you've done. They put the word out there. Your name gets spread about. And before you know it, you're getting calls left, right and centre. Okay? Emails. Or, you know, you can set up your own, you know, website, email. You've got your own, you know, get your own phone just for that. All right? Everything. Set up everything to your little website. You've got your phone, okay? Set up your email. Set up, you know, you've got your telephone number for it. People can contact you on. Yeah. These people are trying to dig up some dirt, okay? They're planning something. Something to do with money, but it's come in reverse. They're not going to be able to invest in this if you walk away from it now, okay? But they are thinking of digging up some dirt, okay? planting something on you in the office, which could turn into a fight, alright? Because people get mad when they're accused of something they don't do. And then what they're going to do then, if you do act out, they're going to be like, well, there you go, she's guilty, he's guilty. Why are they acting like that then? Do you understand what I mean? These people are Decepticons, okay? If you walk away from it now, they're not going to be able to throw some dirt on your name or invest in this. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. You know, do what you're doing. Maybe be up all night. I don't know. Start setting up your website from now. Whilst you're at home, start doing something now. You may have something already set up. Maybe even taking your time with it. But I would start doing it now, okay? And I'll get all the information, some of the clients that you've used for that company, you know, maybe, you know, whilst you're in the office, call them up saying, I'm thinking of setting up my own business, and I want to thank you, and I'm glad that you know, my design for the building was good. Is it possible that you could maybe leave a review on my website? That's all. It's not asking a lot. And I'm sure some of them will be like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. You know? 3 or 4 reviews is better than none. And I'm sure, you know, if your job's, you know, you're going to get like, is it all 4 stars or 5 stars on the review, or 4.5? Yeah. I'm not seeing you getting 1 star, 2 stars. I'm seeing you like, because usually it's about 5 stars there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, and you will be celebrating. But if you don't walk out of this situation, they're going to be celebrating. There's 3 of them in your office. There's 3. They may all go out to lunch together. They're like a little clique. Look, this is celebrating the fruits of their labour. Like, they're going to be laughing, yeah? Meeting up at the pub after work or lunchtime, or maybe on their lunch break that they're planning this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay, they're planning something, okay? So I'm giving you the heads up in advance, all right? Because their plan's going to fail if you do this from home now. If you start setting this up from home now, okay? I don't know if they I don't know. I don't trust these people. Yeah, you need to set up this little website, get your clients, ask them to do reviews on there, okay? I mean, it doesn't take that long to really do a website, does it? Yeah, and then the one that planned it, that will be their worst nightmare. It's gonna be their worst nightmare, trust me. It will be their worst nightmare for your enemies, yeah? I mean, you could be driving some little, I don't know, nothing flashy. But I'm seeing your clients being millionaires. I'm telling you, like, I'm seeing you all dressing nice. driving to your clients. You may, you may decide to get, I don't know, a 2-seater sports car, with the back down. They're going to see you. They're going to... What? Yeah. It's going to be their worst nightmare. And then they're going to be depressed, all right? And not only that, if you turn your back, walk away from the situation, hand in your resignation before that you get sacked, before they set you up, that also will be their worst nightmare. Because their plan has failed. But they're planning something not good. I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles, look, generational wealth. You are, I'm telling you, you know, listen, you're going to be good, okay? You are going to be good, right? Stop doubting yourself. Later on, you could end up employing people. Okay? Because, I'm sure there's going to be holidays that you want to, take your family on and just have family time. Okay? So you're going to have to employ someone else to do your work for you whilst you're on holiday for a few weeks or whatever, okay? But do it. These lot, they worry about them. They're going to get theirs, but you're going to be good. But you have to do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop procrastinating. Just do it. 2 of Cups. I mean, you may be single right now. You may even meet someone. Look at the house in the background. I'm telling you. Okay? You may even meet someone that is rich. You may, because you are who, you attract who you are. Do you understand what I mean? Let's just say if you're working in the city, okay? Your whole life's going to change. Your lifestyle will change. But don't forget where you come from. I'm sure you won't. But you're going to meet your divine counterpart. Not only are you going to succeed on your own business, on top of it, you're going to meet your future spouse or your future husband. Something to do, is it real estate? Real estate or... I mean, maybe the man, I don't know, maybe whoever, someone could be into real estate where they sell the houses, the other person could be the person that designs the home. Okay, so both of you coming together, I mean, one sells the home and one designs the homes. Boy, you're going to be, you're going to do good. You're going to do good. I've just got a smile on my face. And this ain't about the money, but you're going to be shocked. Right now, I'm telling you, these people in this workplace, they know what you're capable of. They're jealous of you. They're trying to hold you back. Yeah? Look at the money. They're trying to control the situation. They're trying to control you leveling up, being given a supervisor job. Okay? They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to have control of a situation. Okay? Yeah. Spirit's saying you need to take control back, okay? Don't say nothing to them. I don't know if you've got your website set up already, but I would get to it, get the ball rolling, get some of the customers you dealt with to leave reviews, okay? So basically, from when you can you know, get everything, get the ball rolling. So before you walk out the workplace, all right, everything's, people have got your website, name, telephone number, email, people can reach out to you, okay? Maybe do it in the time that you're in this place, this workplace, okay? And you may even get like 1 or 2 messages. You may have been getting 1 or 2 messages already. You know, you'll leave work, you'll go home, and you know, you may receive an email. My name's blah blah blah. And, you know, someone introduced me. Someone told me about you, that you're very good at blah blah blah. Is it possible that we could meet? You know, to discuss the design of blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. From when you see that on your email, I would go in your office, I'd hand your resignation over, I'd go to the desk, I'd start packing my stuff, okay, and just walk out. Not bye everyone, see you later, because there's a group. I mean, everyone's, at the end of the day, you know, you can't choose who you work with, and people have got to show fake love in the office, isn't it? But there could be tension there as well. I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just hand in the resignation, have that all set up at home already, your little business, okay? Pack all your stuff, throw all your stuff in the box. The people, I don't know, like the people or the one that was behind it, they're going to be seeing you packing your stuff in that office. They most probably be peeping over the computer or the desk or whatever it is. You know, like usually you've got that thing around the office, you know. So they could be like peeping over that. Like, oh my God, is she leaving? Is he leaving? Like, no. Yeah, that would be their worst nightmare. Okay? And then they're going to end up attacking each other. Yeah? And they're going to look like fools. But then there could be maybe other people in that workplace that know that these group have been targeting you. And by you walking away, then, you know, they're going to get it from others. Do you understand? Like, it's going to create something in that office, but you're gone. Okay? Yeah, strength. Yeah. You don't say nothing. You don't shout, you don't scream, you don't see you later, bitches, you don't nothing, okay? You go in the manager's office, you hand in your resignation, you come out, you pack your stuff, you've got your little box, you put the stuff in there, and you just walk out with the head held high. Yeah? Go Libra. Go on, yeah? Don't get angry, alright? Don't nothing. Yes, of course, you know, you're only human, you're going to want to get angry, but they're trying, these people are trying to trigger you to get angry. Take your power back. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength, okay? But you are going to have the last laugh, okay? Yeah? Turn your back on this situation, on this job. Okay? Because I'm just seeing some of you in the office thinking, like on your lunch break or something, oh yeah, I'm working for this company, like I'm a good designer, like, I can design things myself, why am I bringing this company in money? Like I'm seeing you sitting there thinking, like I could do this myself. Like, yeah, you're going to be good. Not only that, they want you stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to turn. I don't know if it's something to do with theft or something where it could mess up you getting another job. Do you understand? Okay? But then, once you move away from it, you're going to heal. And look how look how you're going to shine. And you're going, some of your clients will be stars. I'm telling you. Like, you're going to be dealing with some billionaires, yeah? Like, you're going to be dealing with people that are known, okay? You're going to shine so brightly. You're not getting it, okay? And you're going to heal, all right, as well, moving away from this. Because I'm seeing that this is really stressing you out. And you're depressed, like you know, you having to go back to the office again in the morning, like, oh God, I can't do this no more. Like, yeah, the Empress. Look, you be comfortable at home, okay? You may have a nice garden. Some of you may have a little, I don't know if there's a little fountain near you. You know, that sound of the fountain is very soothing as well, okay? I mean, you may have a little river, a little pond near where you live. You may have like a little patio around the back. I don't know. I'm seeing that you live in a hot country. It's sunny there. I mean, you could sit in your own garden, okay? And you're hearing all the birds tweeting. Tweet, 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 yeah? Got the sound of the waterfall there. You got your laptop. Yeah? Got your little cup of coffee there. Going back and forth with your own clients. Yeah, you're going to do well. Look, you're comfortable at home, okay? And that's where you're going to heal. You may even decide, oh yeah, you may even have a little pond there, okay? You may even be thinking of, I mean, yeah, you may have something like a little, I don't know. There's something where water is coming out and it's going over. So, you know, there could be, you may have like a little pond or maybe you decided to maybe you like sitting in your garden because you can hear the water. It's soothing. Start taking the spiritual baths, okay? You know? Put some Epsom sea salt in your bath. Use this as well. This is good. This is good. Okay. That's good. Just put a handful of that in your bath. Get rid of all that negative energy. Yeah, because, oh God, just as I said that, come through, guys. Yeah, because that's what you're around. These people, that's who they are. That's who you're dealing with in this workplace. They're very toxic. Okay? They're very toxic. They may even be doing something on you. Okay? Without you knowing. That's why I'm saying to use this. Epsom sea salt, Epsom sea salt or that, okay? That's got a nice smell. Like your little incense in your home. Yeah. This is who you're dealing with, this group, okay? I don't know if you have children or teenage children or some of you may not have children. Yeah, you have to do this to protect yourself, okay? But someone in this group is trying to keep you stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to turn, all right? But once you remove yourself, and because they're going to see you throwing your belongings in the box in the office, they're going to not know which way to turn because they're not going to see this coming, okay? They may feel that you've got a veil over your eyes, or what they're trying to do right now, behind your back, they think that you don't know, okay? You see the blindfold. They think that you can't see. These people could be doing some type of spell work on you as well, okay? You could be feeling agitated when you're in the office. But these people are purposely going to try to set you up. You need to walk away from them. So I'm giving you the heads up of so if you're going through this in an office, in a workplace, please let me know. Someone from your past, yeah, people, don't allow people from your past to return either, okay? Because again, once you get to this position, one of them, you know, you may bump into them on the road or driving or whatever. You may be in a shopping mall and they'll be like, oh, I don't know what your name is. I just know. Caroline, Susan, Joanne, Paula, I don't know, okay? Oh, hi, how you doing? Don't tell, you know, even if you've left the job and later on, don't tell them nothing, okay? Five of Cups upright is someone from your past wanting to return. Yeah, Spirit is saying walk away from this and never look back, okay? This is your past, all right? You're going to be, you know, you're going to be so happy. Thank you. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Milk, yeah, Bitty. Okay, so yeah, walk away from these people, okay? Just start getting your website name set up, start doing that. Get some of the clients that you've dealt with, okay? Maybe call them up whilst you're at work, I don't know, on your lunch break. Hi, Mr. Thomas. This is Mrs. or Miss blah blah. Yes. Oh, hello, how are you? I'm okay. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the design of the property. It was absolutely beautiful. No problem. I just wanted to quickly ask you a quick question. If I hope you don't mind if you're not busy. No. Fire away. What is it? Well, I've just set up my little website and I was thinking of going solo dolo in my own business. I'm like, you know, real estate and designing. Great, fantastic. Yes, I knew you'd make it, darling. Like, yeah, because some of them are going to be like kind of rich and talking like that, all right? They've got good speech or whatever. Yeah, if I give you my website name, is it possible, if you could leave a review on it? No, great, no problem. Oh, great, fantastic, thank you. And then you go to the next person and you do the same, okay? So you get all that, you have all that planned up before you walk out of the job, all right? And then maybe, within the week, you check on there and you see, the reviews. So you get it all set up, okay? Yeah, don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing, okay? And then once you've got your little reviews, 4 or 5 reviews, yeah, just, I'm handing in my resignation, okay? Oh, no, we don't want to see you. That could be the manager. No, we don't want to see you. You're a great worker. But, you know, you already know. I know, but, you know, I just, don't tell the manager what your plan is because, you know, so what is your plan next? They don't need to know. Well, I'm just, you know, just say, you know, I just need a little break, and I'm just, me and my sister was thinking of just going, I know, hiking for, I don't know what it is, yeah? You don't have to tell him anything. I just need a little break. I need a little break, you know, I was just going to take a holiday or go hiking for a couple of weeks or, I don't know, go to the mountains. I don't know where it is you live, but, yeah. These people, they're going to be kicking themselves, these bunch of haters. Look, they're sneaky. I'm telling you. And they're trying to protect themselves. I'm telling you, it's like they're trying to, look, sneaking. Like stealing something, protecting themselves. And I'm seeing something in your drawer. I'm seeing them hiding something in your drawer. Okay? But it's like they're coming together and they're setting something up. But it's going to make it look like you've done something to them or stole something off them. Okay? But they're sneaky. Okay? Look, they want the smoke. Okay? I'm telling you, these people. Yeah. Yeah. But you too, don't tell anyone, right? Don't tell anyone, oh, I'm handing in my resignation next week. Say nothing to any, don't tell no one in the office, yeah? And look at them all in the group, watching you from a distance. You just pack your stuff in the bag, in the box, and you just sneak off. Or maybe do it like when everyone's on their lunch break. Everyone could be out of the office. Yeah? Do you understand? So when they come back in from their lunch break, your desk's empty. Yeah? Because right now these people are guarded and they're watching. There's someone here that's watching. Look, that's illusions. They're watching. Okay, you've got a watcher. Okay? So you may need to do it in a way where, you know, that they will go on their lunch break together maybe, all right? So you've got to be guarded and vigilant as well. Okay? All right, well, Paula, Sharon and Joe, I don't know what their names are, right? Okay? So they all go to lunch together. Just wait for them to all leave. And then you do what you've got to do, okay? That's when you sneak away, all right? Okay. Yeah. Because you've got one here that they're always watching, yeah? They're always watching you in the office. And as soon as you look up, they you know, their heads, so you could be looking around thinking, oh, which one is it? Or you may even know who it is. The 3 little cliques in the group, okay? Something about the group of them. Yeah, they're not going to be able to bind you in reverse. So they could be trying to do something to set you up to go to jail. Oh, wow. Something in your workplace concerning money, I don't know what it is, okay? it's something where they're going to try to set you up. Wow, these people are seriously evil. I'm telling you, they are seriously evil. I would, yeah, I'm giving you the heads up now, okay? They're not going to be able to bind you because you're not going to be in the office for them to do whatever it is they're doing, okay? And maybe later on, maybe later on you're going to be able to upgrade and move from there, okay? Because I don't know if these people know where you live, because you've got someone here walking past someone's window, okay? But all that will come as well in time, okay? You know, Rome weren't built in a day, but all that will come, okay? All that's going to come. But I'm just giving you, look, you will have a victory in the end, moving forwards. Warrior energy, okay? One of these may even have a police officer friend, okay? And they could be, it could be a cousin, an uncle, a brother, a dad, could be anyone. And maybe the police officer, friend, uncle, dad, I don't know, maybe they're a bit corrupt. You know, when it comes to people, not everyone in law enforcement is corrupt, all right? You get good and bad. But there could be some here, someone that is, and they're like, yeah, well, I want their position. And they're like, well, okay, this is what you do. This is how you set them up so that they can't get that position again and that job again. Then, you know, you look like, yeah, someone there could be giving them the heads up of how to do something in the office. This is big. I'm not trusting these people. Okay, you need to hand your resignation in and get out of this office like ASAP, quick. Okay. I'm not trusting this because I'm seeing that the police is going to be called to the. Yeah, you need to. Yeah. I'm not trusting these people at all. Or they may, I don't know if it's something to do with money, whether they transfer money from an account to that account, something to do with that. So let's just say, like, you know, if you've got an account in the work or something to do with the work, and let's just say if they've done that and you did hand your resignation in, well, you're no longer working there. So it could have been you. Do you understand? So if they have transferred something, they're going to get in problems for it because you've resigned. So they can't say, well, it was you because you weren't in the office. Do you understand? Yeah, the Hierophant. God's trying to show you something. Okay? God's giving you the secret in advance of what these people are planning. The High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you something ain't sitting right with you. Listen to that gut feeling. Okay? This is divine intervention. Yeah, you could be a king of, I don't know, you could even be a police officer. You know, I don't know. maybe, you know, you're about to be offered a lieutenant job. I don't know, okay? I just saw the King of, there it is, King of Swords. All right, maybe, you know, you're about to be promoted to investigator, I don't know, or something like that, or maybe you're just not, like, you're not, I don't know, you could be seeing some of your colleagues are a bit dodgy, and you go, you know, you're by the belt type of energy. Or this situation, or they're planning something, and they don't even know that you're about to walk out of the office. Let's just say, you know, whatever office it is, put that aside. But something, they're going to do something where you're going to resign just in time that this is going to backfire on these people, all right? Then they're going to get investigated. Then there's going to be an investigation in the office, okay? But you're gone. So, and it had nothing to do with you, all right? And then there's going to be clashing of egos, all right? There's going to be an investigation to something illegal that went down in the office, okay? There's going to be arguments, fights. You told me to do it, no, well, and then people are going to get pulled in, questions. Whilst you're over here, happy, content, at home, building your website or whatever you're doing, all right? But it's going to backfire on these people. They think they're going to celebrate too soon, okay? Some they've stolen, some they've taken, and they're trying to set you up for it. But you're going to be gone just in time, all right? Yeah, through them, they want to cause you loss, grief, and betray you. But these three are going to be dealing with losses, and they're going to be grieving. And one of them, out of the group, is going to betray the other one. Do you understand? When this investigation takes place in the office. Because you won't be there. But something's going to happen in the office where they're going to betray the other one, because, you know, it's something to do with money in the office, something to do with some type of money, or something to do with, I don't know, something to do with shares, or I don't know what it is, okay? Yeah. They're not going to be able to work with the public again. Public recognition, yeah. The one that set this up is going to be, one of them in the group's going to give them up to the investigator. And this is going to be their worst nightmare. They're not going to get public recognition again. People won't work with them. They won't be trusted, okay? I don't know what type, I don't know if it's shareholders, I don't know if they work in, what's them buildings and the things go up and down and the shares go up and down, I don't know what you call that. And they do 24, 34, I don't know all that. I don't know what you call it. But it's to do with money, something to do with money, or, yeah. People ain't going to want to work with this person again once this information's out, okay? They're going to ruin their own life. They're going to end up losing their job, and they're going to end up homeless. Then they're not going to be able to pay their bills or their mortgage. then they're going to be holding on to just 4 of Pentacles. Okay? And that's going to be their judgment. So God is, Source, the divine, is helping someone right now. Someone right now is going through this, okay? And Source is coming through and saying, this is what you need to do. Open up your little website. You know, get the people that you work with, maybe to leave, you know, get them to leave reviews. I mean, get something out of it. I mean, you work for the company long enough, get something out of it, okay? Yeah. These people, that they're going to be having uphill struggles, burdens. This is what they want for you. Everything they want for you is going to backfire on them. Okay? Oh, major tower. I'm telling you. Again, it could be in the office. Alright, it could be a raid in the office. Something shocking is going to be... Something shocking is going to happen. Okay? Or something's going to come on top where it's going to set off some type of alarm bells. And the police, I mean, you've left the job, they're in the office, they thinking they're getting away with something, and then the police are going to be bowling in the office. Or, you know, the investigators with the badges on, and they're going to be at their desk, and they're going to see them, and they're going to be literally shitting themselves. Like, oh, fuck. They know it's over. Whoever's doing something dodgy in the office, when I see these investigators come in their office, I think I'm hearing, can everyone just move away from the desk, please? Don't touch nothing. Like, I'm hearing them, like someone sweating. Yeah, like, oh, shit. Like, saying that to themselves. Oh, no. Like, yeah. Yeah, it could be to do with a lot of money. They could have been taking money out of accounts or something like that, just chipping away at it over years, but it's like they're trying to pin something on you. Wheel of Fortune. It's a lot of money. These people, their karma's going to be severe. Okay? Whilst your destiny is, what I've told you is, okay? Once you resign from this job, that is meant to be your destiny. This little job here, of course, I mean, it was all set up. Like, you know, the divine has a plan. You take that, what you've learnt from this job, and you put that in whatever you're going to build, okay, for yourself. They don't think, oh, you know, I've done all that was just a waste. No. If you're good with numbers, you know, that's going to help you in your job. If you know, you're good at designing, you take all that and you build on it yourself. This is your destiny. Okay? This is what your destiny is. Not working in this office. Okay? But, yeah, you've got time to get out of this now. Alright? And these people, you've got snakes around you. There's someone that's very jealous in the office, okay? Very jealous of you, very jealous. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is you being independent of this, your job. You're going to go independent. That's your own business, independent. Okay? Not working for someone else. You're independent. You work for yourself. This is your destiny. So right now you're single. I'm telling you, you see, over time, like you plant your seeds and then the fruits starts coming. Yeah, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Page of Wands. A child, I don't know if there's someone in your family, niece, nephew, or maybe you're thinking of, you know, you want a child, or, you know, maybe you're an auntie, okay? Maybe you've got a brother or sister that's got children, and, you know, maybe financially, I don't know, you know, maybe, you know, later on, yeah, you could be thinking you want your own children, or, you know, maybe you want to help your niece or nephew out, go to college or something. You know, you're going to be able to help in some way after. You know, you're gonna shine. Let me tell you, okay. You may end up being the first millionaire of your family. Okay, this is Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna be the first millionaire of your family. Yeah. And, you know, later on down the line, you may even decide to buy yourself a boat, okay, where you can put all your family on it and go for a nice little cruise, okay. But you're going to be able to move forward to calmer waters from unsettled times. Yeah. God's got bigger plans for you. God's like, don't worry, these karmics are going to get dealt with. Yeah, there's trickery and manipulation. I told you something about a desk. See, this person standing right by the drawer. There's something like by the desk, by the drawer. Okay? Right, just say, like, you know, the drawers are underneath there. There's something they're going to put in the drawer. Something they're going to hide. Or something they're going to transfer. Something they're going to do. It's an item. Or there could be some type of item that they've given you, like a present, and it could be on your desk. You need to throw the item away. Whatever they've given you, they've put some type of hex or something on it. Get rid of it, okay? Whatever anyone has given you, I'd get rid of it, okay? To be honest, I wouldn't even take anything from that office back home. Alright, I would just leave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It could be like, you know, a stapler. It could be a pen. I don't know. It could be just something that you use. Something that's on your desk. I wouldn't take it home with you. Okay? Because these people have done something to some... They've done something. They've put some type of hex, or they've done something with an item. Okay? Or they've taken an item from your desks. From your desk, and they're doing some type of... They could be part of a cult, all right? Or they know someone that does something witchcraft or something like that, okay? And they could be trying to, yeah, I don't like these people. The Divine says, I will give you the tools and resources to work with, okay? You've got the tools and resources to work with already. Alright, the tools is, you know, you've got your own desk at home. I'm sure you've got your own computer, laptop. Alright, I'm sure you may even have a spare room that you're not using. Start transferring it into your own office. Yeah, hidden enemies coming to the surface. Liars, illusions and secrets. I'm telling you, once you walk away and these... They will get their judgment, okay? All the lies and the secrets will come to the surface. And these people will get dealt with. I'm telling you, I'm just seeing I don't know if it's CID, FBI, people with the, you know, they've got the badges hanging on the necks, okay? Can everyone please just move away from your desks, okay? Yeah, they're going to get dealt with. Whilst you're over there reaping your rewards, alright? God said, don't worry, you've got the tools in you. I'm going to give you the tools and resources to work with. And these people are going to be crying for cloaking their energy. I'm telling you, there's a witch, okay? Witchy. There could be a witch in the office, and that's what they do. Could be 3 witches in the office, all right? And they're into all this darkness, okay? But all 3 of them are going to have missed opportunities. Yeah? Oh, they're going to be crying, all right? They're going to be drowning in their emotions. And I'm seeing all 3 of them losing their jobs, not being able to get that type of work back again, not being able to pay their mortgage, getting behind in their bills. This is what they wanted for you, them carrying burdens. Yeah, everything they wanted for you is going to happen. They're going to be penny pinching. I'm telling you. Endings. Yeah. Like the debts that are going to build up for these people, where some of them won't even be able to handle it. They may want to, you know, they could be all doing that as well on you. But that comes along with if you lost the job, all right, because they set you up, and then you couldn't get that type of work again. Do you understand? Because things like this go on around the world, unfortunately. All right, and you hear of people like getting into so much debt that they end up, they can't handle it. They take themselves out, and people have purposely put them in positions. God to say, no, I'm giving you that wand. Okay, I'm giving you that wand, right? So you've made the wish, all right? Luck, passion, new adventure. Passionate for a new adventure. This is the new adventure, what I've told you about, okay? These people, they're going to get this, I'm telling you. Yeah, there's an investigator looking into something to do with money. But putting that aside, you're going to have people investing in you. You see? Okay, you may end up meeting a guy that is, again, you design the houses, and then, you know, you have someone that builds it for you. Yeah? So again, you know, yeah, you may meet a guy that is the builder. I mean, look, you know, you've got 2 buildings in the background. You've got that one there. You've got that house there. No, this was written for you both to meet each other. Okay? This person's going to like you. This is going to be your future husband. I'm telling you, your life's going to be good. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords, and that is the truth. Cutting through confusion. Your life's good. Your life's going to be good. And whilst these, so you could be aware right now. You could be aware right now of what's going on. So you could be feeling like something ain't sitting right with you, like you feel like something's up. Yeah, it's because it is. These people have got something sinister plans, okay? And you could be thinking, like, I know they're trying to keep me stuck. And the longer you keep yourself stuck in a situation, the more your hands are gonna be tied. But these people, they're gonna get arrested, okay? See, like, their hands are behind their back. I mean, that could also represent you, you know, lying down at night. Okay, like just thinking something. All right. So you could be aware, like, I know these people are trying to keep me stuck. You know it. Yeah, your intuition's on point. No. God gives us gut feelings, intuition for a reason. Don't ignore it. Yeah, the sun. Joy, good fortune, happiness, forward movement into something greater. Okay? Yeah? Telling you. There you go, the Fool. Telling you, look, there's your bag, alright? Put your few little bits, I don't know, you may have photos of your family on your desk. Just take that, just take things you need, okay? Anything else that you don't need, like, leave them behind. Leave it behind, okay? Because I don't know, there could be something on the desk. I don't know, it could be like a paperweight. It could be something that they've put some type of hex or something on it. Leave it. Just take things that are sentimental, like a photograph, okay? Or I don't know, you know, something that you need. Anything else you can buy back from a stationery shop, or you know, if it's a set of pens or something like that. Just leave all them things behind. Just take your photographs, maybe your cup or whatever it is, or whatever, okay? Or your little lunchbox, I don't know, okay? I mean, I don't know, maybe you've got a load of papers, writing paper, you know. Put that in your box, whatever it is, okay? Because then, you know, you can use that to do your notes or whatever, or you can buy it back again anyway. But this is packing lightly, throwing your stuff in the little box or bag, and taking the leap of faith and leaving, going in a new direction, starting over again. Jumping off the cliff, that is jumping into the unknown. But if you don't take that leap of faith, you're not going to know. But I've just told you where it's going to land you. Okay? Forward movement into something greater. Right? In the long run as well, you're going to have a baby with this man or this woman. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Look, King of Pentacles, grounded. Look, I mean, the home you're going to be able to, the home you're going to buy is going to be beautiful, that you're going to design yourself. But not only that, the homes that you're going to be designing are for the rich and famous. People that are rich. I'm talking about £1 billion properties. Billions, you know, millions, I would say billions, maybe millions, £1 million properties, okay? I mean, some properties are like billions, and they 2.1 billion, or I don't know, you know. But so you design the homes, and then the guy is the one that maybe is the carpenter, builds it, right? Yeah, you're both going to do well. I'm telling you, your future is great. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that reading there. But yeah, set up your website, because these people in your office haven't got something good planned for you. Let me see what else comes out. Unfortunately, there's not so nice people out there, you know, and you may, I mean, you may even go out to lunch with these people. You may have a conversation with them in the workplace. But you could be getting a gut feeling like there's something not right with them. Well, listen to that gut feeling, okay? Because people wear masks. Look, I'm telling you that, look, binding, finances, love, spiritual, energetic. Wow. Look at they're trying to bind you. See, they're trying to bind you. So they're doing binding spells on you. So yeah, you need to hand in your resignation. The star, you shining brightly. The love, receiving love. Money, receiving money from whatever it is that you want to put. You know, I've explained to you about you setting up your website or working from home. Okay, you need to hand in your resignation from this job. Wow. You know, you're worrying, what if? You need to stop thinking like that, okay? Write down your affirmations. I am abundant. I am, you know, there's so many different affirmations out there. I don't know if you're a Taurus or you're dealing with a Taurus. Someone here, I mean, the negative side of a Taurus is someone that's jealous and possessive, resentful and inflexible, okay? Could be Taurus you're dealing with. Or some of you could be Taurus. I mean, the good side of Taurus is having patience and patient and reliable, warm-hearted and loving, persistent and determined, placid and security and loving, okay? So if you are a Taurus, I mean, you know, maybe because you are too placid with these people, and they know that you're determined and persistent, okay? Or for others of you, you could be dealing with a Taurus that was doing binding spells, and that the binding spells is happening to them, okay? This could be someone, you know, this could be someone that's in your family. Look, gossip, person's trash talking you. So telling you with the group. This person could have said that you was promiscuous. Alright, maybe your body's better than theirs, I don't know. They may have lied to a man. Oh no, I wouldn't get with her. She's promiscuous. Sidewalk gang. Like, could have said that you was a prostitute. Like, all these lies. Gossip, trust, talk, lies. Just jealousy. Sidewalk gang. Lust, promiscuous. They lied about you. I mean, maybe when you walk in the office, you turn heads. Do you understand? Like, you know, you were made to be something better than what you are. They can see something in you. I mean, even these two cards alone, you to stand out from them. Jealous. And again, you know, the negative side of Taurus, jealousy and possessive, resentful, okay? But you could be dealing with a Taurus that's working with this group that was binding you. Could be a man, could be someone that's in your family, you know. Yeah, this person could be now playing victim. or this person broke your heart, or you were a victim. You was dealing with sorrow, grief, sadness. Don't worry, this Taurus, they're going to get it. Their karma. Don't worry about that. They're going to get it, their karma. Don't worry. God sees everything. Everything they put you through, broke your heart, everything. For this, putting you through this, them in a group, trash talking you, all of them in a group's going to get it, okay? Because whilst they're trash talking you, someone's trash talking them. Look, that could be your boss. Look, I'm telling you, work, job, business. I don't know, maybe maybe they've noticed that, you know, your boss kind of giving you, I don't know, the look. Maybe your boss likes you as well, and they're jealous. Maybe, you know, guys turn their heads when you walk past. You could be just naturally sexy, you know? You just could have, maybe you like going to the gym a lot. You take care of yourself. You look good, okay? You know, guys have a look, don't they? You know, men are men at the end of the day. But these women are jealous. They're most probably saying, oh, I bet she's doing the boss. I bet they're meeting up after work. I can imagine them. Yeah, I bet she's crawling under his table. Like John Stout, I can imagine. I can see them. Look, like these bitches. Look, right? You've got the knowledge you need. You're very knowledgeable, or you've gained knowledge, or you're book smart. Yeah. Spiritual gift. Spirit has given you a gift. Okay? So yeah, these three are in the workplace, okay? They're most probably saying that you're having an affair with the boss. They're most probably saying that you're meeting up after work with the boss. They're most probably saying you're doing favours for the boss, if you know what I mean, under the table, yeah, to get promoted. Like, it's just lies, okay? Oh, wow. Yeah. Sharon, do you want a cup of tea, love? Like, I wouldn't, look, putting a bit of that in in the cup. Wow. Toxic, harmful. Put something in your drink. Poison, toxic, harmful. These people are evil, boy. These people are evil. You're a good role model. You're a good role model. They're the toxic and poison one. This Taurus, they're the toxic, poisonous one. Alright? In the group. Or again, some of you could be a Taurus, alright? And there's good Taurus and there's bad Tauruses. So, you know, the toxic one in this group could be a Taurus. You could be a positive Taurus, so poison, toxic, harmful. Yeah, you're just trying to be a role model and you've got these people that just... Again, like with my channel, you know, thank you for the positive feedback and the messages. But sometimes I've had the haters come on my channel. I'm sure some of you have seen the messages. They hate the fact that you're a role model. Jealous, okay? I'm telling you, unconditional love. Some of you, I'm telling you, you know, you're going to end up having a baby in the near future. Or you had unconditional love for your children. But, you know, of course your children, you know, them being babies or growing up, they don't know what you've been through before they were born. They didn't know what you'd gone through. Yeah? So them growing up and then, you know, they don't know what you've gone through. It could be with a family. Well, why don't you talk to the family? Because, you know, daughter, son, before you were born, this is what I went through. So I decided to, you know, this is what you went through. Why are you going to be attached to a family when you know, all you know, they're using you as a scapegoat, you know, you've been a victim, you know, you don't see yourself as their victim, okay? You've had nothing but dealing with grief, sorrow, sadness. Like, why are you going to be connected to them? You know, and when you had your child, it is unconditional love. Now, our children don't know what we've been through. Do you understand? You know, they come into the world, they grow up, and they may be around somebody's family members, and they don't know. And they're lying to them, and they're wearing masks around them, and you're like, listen, you know, remember I've been here many, many years before you, okay? And I know what these people are like, and this is why some of you are not surrounding yourself with them, okay? So for some of you, this could be, you know, people in a workplace that know your family, or it could have been a family that was behind someone that got worked where you worked and got you sacked, or planning on getting you sacked, or setting you up like these people. Yeah, you could be a Libra. One of them could have been a Libra. Again, you've got good and bad. So we have Taurus and Libra. Yeah. Abandonment, alone, and isolation. Rejection's God's protection. So everyone now knows about this Taurus. Yeah, they could be dealing with legal issues. Authorities, courts. Or something got investigated. Again, there's the badge, okay? See, like the badge they wear around the neck? So again, you know, if you walk out this job now, if you hand in your notice to your boss, when it comes on top, because I'm seeing something could be getting looked into, or maybe it isn't now, or maybe they're planning on doing something, but you're going to dodge a bullet just in time by walking out of this job, okay? But there's going to be an investigation after. You're going to hear of something, all right? You may even hear it on the news. Corporate building, blah, 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 shut down. People being investigated. I don't know. Something, you're going to hear of something. Okay? I mean, people may have even have lied to you when you had your child, okay? And lied to the law, authorities, courts, legal. Some of you that got your children taken away. They didn't want you having nothing. Do you understand? You know, this could have been the first time that your heart really, like, that you really felt love, okay? Like, you know, like when you carry your baby, when you hold your baby for the first time and the love, it's like, oh, look. Like, you know, look, corruption, bribe, and coercion. I don't know. Corruption could have been an illegal thing. Bribes, people were taking bribes, people were coerced. So it could have been people, law, authorities. Okay? So let's just say social services were involved. Maybe they took bribes to lie in court, okay? Yeah? It's like these people just wanted you to, like, just give up, okay? Well, I've got nothing, let me just take myself out of here. Look, I mean, they may have as well, they may have tried to poison you as well. They've tried everything. They've done death rituals, ugly spells, binding spells. They've done everything, right? Everything. Everything to ruin your life. Mess up your money. I mean, look, even the love, binding you so you can't, you know, come in between you and your children. Like, these people are wicked. You know what I would do with these people? I put them on. They'd get the firing range. Like, that'd be me. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. For doing this to people, people's lives, thinking people's lives are a joke. Oh, they'd be on the firing range. I'm telling you, I wouldn't play with these people. Source. God's like, don't worry, look. Give them the hands. God, okay? Oh, I wouldn't play with these people. Like, you're just, there's no space here for you. Okay, we don't need people like you in this world. Okay? Remove yourself, please. Okay? Leo, there was a Leo involved as well. So you have Taurus, Libra, Leo. Caution, warning, danger. See? Telling you. Access, yeah? Universe had bigger plans for you. The door was locked because of this situation. And now you've removed yourself from these people. It's like a door's open for you. But that, you see the locks on the door. God said, no, I can't open this door when these people are around, because God knew what they were about. Okay, caution, warning, danger. So now you've removed yourself. That door of opportunities is now opened. Okay. Cool guy, main male, attractive, authoritative. Okay, so it could be someone else, you know, an authority figure, cool guy, main male, attractive, authoritative. That, oh my wow, they was doing ugly spells, beauty spells. So they were doing ugly spells on you, alright? They were doing beauty spells on you for you to look ugly, and it's backfiring on these people. Well, impersonation. Look, they're impersonating you. Stolen identity. So that's you, and then they're trying to, that's you, and they're trying to look like you, okay? Illusionists. They're illusionists. Trickster energies. Making people believe something was what it wasn't. Casting illusions to people. A magician. So there was someone here that was a Gemini as well. Was the magician used that this sign represents a Gemini, which is a magician. Fortune, abundance, luck. Okay. I told you, again, when you hand in this resignation to this job, to the boss, okay, you're going to be your own boss, working from home. Look, this is your little room, that's your garden there, making your own room, your own office. That's what you're going to bring in. But these people, they were jealous. They didn't want this happening for you. That's why they tried to bind you. Tried to bind you shining brightly. Trying to bind you receiving love. Doing ugly spells, but it's backfiring on all of them. They're jealous. There's people, they're mental cases. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, what else can I say? Yeah? Like, they're mental cases. Like, sick. Look, in cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliances. Try to cause you sickness. Or these people now, from the spell work they're doing, okay, they're sick, or they've got some infection. Or people could be seeing, like, I don't know, someone could have been saying, oh no, it's just the flu, but something they've got may look like a flu-like symptom. I don't know, it could be what diseases usually give off that flu-like symptom. I mean, it looks like this person's face is turning like grey, pink, they're sweating. People could be seeing a change in their face. Like, why are you sweating like that? Like, or people could be gossiping. Like, have you seen, where's the other one? People could be gossiping. The ones with all the spots over the face, or, you know. Yeah, these people were impersonating you, trying to impersonate you, okay? Could have been someone that had spots all on their face, was trying to impersonate you. And again, let's just say that you could be someone that's into crystals, things like that. And then the impersonator's wearing like a jumper or a top that's got crystals all down it, okay? And you're like, oh, thinking to yourself, right, this impersonator over there, okay? Or they're trying to act like, you know, they're trying to impersonate you. You're like, you could never be me. This could have been someone that spoke to you about, yeah, you know, smoking crystal meth's great, like, and you're looking at them like, you're crazy. Delusional. Yeah, you're just peaceful, calm. That witchy sister. So yeah, you could have a witchy sister. Maybe people call you the witchy sister. But I mean, look, you've got a crystal around, you've got your beads on your hand there. And you've got your crystal round on your thing, okay, on your necklace. You're a good witch though, you're not like, yeah, you're a role model, alright? You're not a dark witch, you're not doing ugly spells, beauty spells, binding spells. Projection, these people are projecting. Yeah, you could be a fortune teller, okay? Or they had someone reading cards, or they got someone to read cards to find out your future. That children, creations, investment. So, you know, whatever it is that maybe, you know, you want to do, that, you know, again, leaving things, investing for your children, or leaving it, you know, I hope that, you know, your children didn't turn against you, because, you know, let's just say if they're older, they're adults, okay? I mean, unfortunately, if your children turn dark, I mean, they're still part of this, and they too still, unfortunately, will receive karma if they're involved in this group, okay? I'm not saying that baby, I'm saying that they could be grown-ass adults. And if they were in cahoots with these people to come against you, well, you know, unfortunately, you know, karma and judgment will be served out to them too. You could be an alpha female, you're a leader, you're very assertive, dominant, okay? Siblings, brothers and sisters, yeah. So, you have Leo, Taurus, and you could be the Libra. Dogs barking. Okay. So for some of you out there, you are a Taurus, Libra, or for others of you out there, you know, you're the victim and you're Libra or you're Taurus, whatever, okay? People know, you know where you stand in this situation, you know who you are, okay? But there was corruption, bribes and coercion going on, and a lot of illusionists, okay? Casting illusions, yep. LGBTQ community. Alright? I mean, that's serious, that is. Like poison. So they may have put some poison in your food or your drink, and maybe you survived it. I mean, let me tell you, the karma that these people are going to go through for doing this. Look, robbery, burglary, embezzlement, larceny. Theft. So these are things that could have happened to you. Brothers, sisters stole off you. I mean, I've spoke about the brothers and sisters that stole off me. Masculine, stability, authority, king, emperor, energy. Alright? That's just an emperor energy. You don't have to be an Aries. It's just that, you know, you're stable, you're in your authority, you're a king, okay? But you've got the emperor energy. Aries. Negative Aries, selfish and quick-tempered, impulsive and impatient. Daredevil. Okay? Fear. These people are in fear now. Shooketh, should I say. Yeah. Because that's who they come and done this to. But you have your spirit guides. You could be a spirit guide. You could be a good role model. Alright? You could be an earth angel. You're a spirit guide. And that's why all of them are gonna, you know... Look, you had your light team protecting you. You guys, look, spirit guides. Look at all your guides. Someone may have gotten into a car accident. Someone may have got their arm broken. Someone could have got rushed to hospital. Something about you healing. There was a cancer involved. Or you could have been a cancer. You could be adapting, adaptability, change, adjustment. Or you're good at adapting and you know, some people are not good with change. You could be good with change, alright? You know, you can adjust to situations like that where others can't. Sweet, compassionate, innocent. Some of these people, drugs, medication, addictions. Okay? Main female, enticing, attractive, alluring. You can't help who you are, do you understand? You know, if someone's attracted to you, they're attracted to you. You know? Maybe you're just built different than these people. Scorpio, could be someone else in your family. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Taurus. Like this is say, like if this is concerning your family. Putting the job situation apart for a minute, okay? I mean, this could have been family members that were involved in, you know, you getting sacked from jobs. Scorpio, you know. Taurus, Leos. Aries. Emotional manipulation. Again, of course, that's usually to do with family emotional manipulation. Or someone was emotionally manipulating a group that were part of the LGBTQ community. Okay? Someone feels exposed. Someone feels exposed now, like the light is shining on them. They even try to come in between you and relationships. Intrude, hinder and block. Again, you know, my sister from my past, when I met my son's dad, just had the baby, and she tried to come between me and him. She's a copycat. Sagittarius. That could be someone else in your family. Oh, now, look, now they're running. Now they're avoiding. Now they're escaping. Now they're exposed. Look, okay? You see? Now they're shook. Someone could be in jail. Or maybe wherever you live, there's a guard, and they can't just come in, like walk in whenever they want to. Guarded, secure and safe. Yeah, maybe they're locked away. Or maybe some of them, I don't know, maybe they got caught stealing. I mean, you've got security in shops, haven't you? Okay? They usually put you in an office or a room until the police come. Celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. So you may be looked at like that, or maybe people think that you're from another world. But everything they've done, oh my God, they're not human. They can't be. Celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Maybe you had celestial beings helping you. Lighting. Technology, yeah, they were hacking into your technology, electronics, internet, computers. Yeah, they even had people hacking. Yeah, that's against the law, isn't it? Reading all your emails, hacking into calls. I mean, that's where the in cahoots, secret collaborations, dark alliances. Again, government people. I mean, some of them, you know, they're good at, I mean, you know, for other cases and that, they hack into things, don't they? Okay, so look, you've got a covert, malignant narcissist that says they're never wrong. Well, narcissists tell you the truth, you are wrong. Look, they was into fraud. Insurance fraud, identity fraud, writing checks in your name, something about taxes or mortgage, or they've got a house in your name. Yeah, So there could be a lot of information getting seen now. Maybe some investigators have got, you know, maybe they've got these things. They've got evidence, okay? Potential superficial bragging. Yeah, superficial, these people. They're relying to the collective, or some of you out there, you know, that have been given the crown, all right, that they've done this too, and they're jealous of you. The crown's always been yours, okay? Union, divine masculine, divine feminine. Again, you know, put this aside. Going back to you leaving the job, yeah, you know, you're going to come into union with your divine counterpart, because you're very much alike. So, yeah, you're going to meet someone that's going to be in the same type of field of work as you, and you're both going to be successful. Okay? I mean, even you working on your own, you'd be successful, but both of you coming together, you're going to be extra successful. Okay? Transformation, rebirth, upgrade. So maybe your guys have been doing energy work on you while you were sleeping, because they knew these people would do energy work on you while you were sleeping, okay? Resignation in. I mean, this, I mean, you know, two jobs I had back in the day, and one of them, I think Tesco, Sainsbury's in Hammersmith in a shopping centre. I don't know. My brother and my mum walked in there. He come out that he was gay. His son stopped talking to him. Yeah. He used to go to the gay club up the West End. I can't remember what you call it. Yeah. My mum's passed away now. My brother's passed away now. See? I'm not going to lie, people. People around me like that have done me wrong. There was one guy that they set on my path where I lived once. He had a motorbike. The next thing I saw him, he only had one leg. He got his leg amputated from down there or downwards. I was like, what happened to him? He had a motorbike accident. I mean, these are the same people that you know, they put on your path, okay? I mean, you know, people unfortunately are losing limbs and lives coming for you. Yeah, Scorpio. My mother was a Scorpio. The negative side, jealous and resentful, compulsive and obsessive. That was my mother, boy. Very jealous. Very, very jealous. Nasty woman. You should try to buy my love with money. Okay. So yeah, use that in your bath, okay? Epsom salts as well. Alright, thank you for joining me. Bye.